Day 385 of the lockdown, and I'm sad to report that I've eaten my last sock. I don't know how much longer I can continue to do this before the madness takes over. But in the meantime, let's do some Battletech. Let's just make sure the volume's good. Oh, the volume's pretty good. Okie dokie. Hey Sparkle Dragon, how you doing? Here we go. Back to Battletech. Just arrived on this planet here, Narin. We're gonna have a look, see what's available. So my plan is to just do a mission and hop to the next system, get down to the Palace of Hookers and Blow, see what's available in the store down there, and yeah, then hopefully I'll be able to get at least a third assault mech. I think 3 assault mechs is probably good, and then yeah, from there we can hopefully have a go at taking down the old Black Widow. Hey, Kiro! No, Kiro, you don't have to get angry. I didn't see a message from you saying g'day. I didn't see that. How are you doing, Kiro? How are you doing? How are you? Oh, Sparky, doing fine at home because of the Kurzarbeit. I know, I'm only messing around, Kiro. Let's see, the highest payouts are one of these two. Let's go with mopping up. That pays out $1 million. Hey, cool. Hey up, how are you doing? Let's see. Let's just go for maximum payout with no salvage. If there's an Atlas, I'm gonna be pissed. Oops, shit. Oh, I pressed the button there. I didn't mean to do that. Right, okay, there we go. Let's get this fucking started. Doomsday, hello. Welcome to my rambling inanity for 2 hours while playing Battletech. Badly. It's become a bit of a feature on Thursdays. You can always go back through on the channel and see such classics as the Drunken Brawl on the story mission where I didn't have to kill all the enemies. I just ended up doing that. All that time where I smashed both my legs off one of my assault mechs doing a death roll above. So that was good. What a lovely planet we're on. I believe this is a icy world. You can really see why House Marek really wants to keep all this, you know, I guess, keep all this shit cool. Hey, Dilligaff.
Command interface initiated.
Yeah, they probably got all their Pepsis and Dr. Peppers and I don't know. To be honest, I'm not really sure what pop drink Marek would probably have. Alright, so I'm in the Highlander, so I'm hop over there into the trees. And we'll send the king crab trundling over there. Meanwhile, Guardian, who's our learn boat. No, learn boats for noobs. Learn boats have no skill. All the usual. Hey, Vark, how you doing? This is standard Battletech Doomsday. I haven't even bothered with any mods for Battletech. There's still I haven't done all the flashpoints on this game yet. I'm a bit terrible as a game owner. I tend to kind of flit between many different games. So I never really play enough of any one game to do absolutely everything that's available. And it's probably a bad thing, really. Candy Raider, how are you doing? Oh, it's a good day, it's a good morning at the moment. So what's planned for tomorrow? Grabbing Varak to give accurate and malign reviews of the Swedish swank swaps. Although he is available, he's not in work apparently because of his allergies. Tomorrow he will be working on his Pride and Joy, his car. So I don't think we'll be seeing him for tomorrow's stream. Oh, the LRM. Sorry if they're loud. Hopefully they won't be. But yeah, he's going to be working on his car, so I don't think he'll be around for tomorrow's stream. So, I don't know, that gives us a few options. I'm pretty sure Davros is going to be about, so it could be another Deep Rock. We could do a tabletop sim, which we haven't done for a while. And there's a new game on there that we've been tinkering with. We know the rules of now. It's one of the official DLCs for it. Right, is that direct line of fire? I believe it is. AC-10 LRM-20? I mean, it'll probably pop the right torso, won't it? But, probably jump first, I believe. Allergies. He's got COVID-19 like every other Swede.
Engaging target.
I don't know, if you were to listen to Vrak, there's no COVID-19 over there. Hey, Naman.
Enemy mech.
His larder needs a lot of work. Oh man, if he had a larder. Yesterday he was talking about buying a bus, so, you know, make of that what you will. A guy who drives a bus for a living wants to buy a bus, but the thing that was bothering him was if someone nicked it, what would he do? And we were discussing, well, there's a key, doesn't it? It says, no, buses over here have a button. You just press the button on the door to open the door, and then you just press the button to start it, and away you go. I was like, well, if you really want the bus, just buy the bus. But he seems on the fence. Last week's Deep Rock was proper entertaining, and one of those would be good. I don't think Davros would say no. He's heavily into the game, and for good reason. It's a lot of fun. Me, Fron, and Goober and Davros last night discovered a bunch of stuff that we've never bothered with before. Like, we found an actual pickaxe customization part. And we've started to experiment with craft beer, creating numerous different weird effects. Still, our favourite is the flintlock special. That blows your ass up and you bounce around the room. That is definitely some of the most fun I've had in a game in a long time. Oh, man. Anyway, it might get loud, so... Or at least it might drown out my voice. That's why I thought I'd just go quiet for that bit. Stupid assassin standing in front of 40 LRMs. What's he doing?
Commander? I'm there.
Sweden has the highest COVID death stats in Scandinavia. 17.5% per 100,000 inhabitants. Norway only has 3. Wow. Way to... you see, Sweden's just beating you on the league table, though. That's the problem, Kira. I don't know if I want to Alpha Strike the Assassin. Probably just want to PPC it. Okay, apparently not. Apparently I should have fired everything. I was wrong. I was wrong. He only gets pissy if you call his car a lot. I don't blame him, to be honest. Yeah, Deep Rock's proper hilarious. Jesus, craft beer. Hipster dwarfs intensify. Pint of nun's dick for me, please. Oh yeah, that's a weird one. Alright, do we really need all of this firepower for this nearly dead assassin? Probably not. We'll go with the lasers and the LRM-20. I think that'll be enough. His leg's gone. There we go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Waiting for orders.
That's not so much hey, Coulson, it's not so much craft beer. That's trap beer.
Aye aye.
Oh yeah, also Varg, again, congratulations on winning the Ardis Northerner trophy of MWO.
On it.
Once again. Next year, I hope we'll be able, me and Coulson will be able to beat you. But congratulations, hardest man in the north. You get the Pine Chips trophy. He's well hard, yeah. Stormcrow. Excuse me, sorry, my throat's a bit fucked. It's getting a bit warmer. Oh god, the Sooty Chronicles continue. There was an interesting visual this morning. For those of you who don't know, Sooty's had an issue with one of her eyes over the last couple of years. She develops rather uncomfortable irritation in one of her eyes, and according to the vet, what happens is her eyelids get inflamed, and she scratches them, and she's damaged one of her eyes, so she has very, very slight vision loss in her right eye. And so as to prevent that this year, we proactively, we put a cone on her head to stop her from scratching, and she's been to the vet for some stuff. So this morning I get up and over the last couple hours we heard a lot of weird noises before the alarm went off this morning. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I'm in the bathroom just getting a wash, and she's outside the bathroom door meowing. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? This is an unusual amount of meowing for her. I look out the door and she's got her front leg through the cone from obviously the side by her neck, and so she's obviously been walking around for the last couple of hours on 3 legs because she's a stupid cat.
Standing by.
And I had to take the bonnet. We call it a bonnet. I had to take that off her head so we could properly get her arm out. Sad little thing. Hey Devon, how you doing? And Pincer, how are you doing, man? No, we're all getting here. Dilligaff upstairs. So after watching your last streams, I started playing Warthog, and I'm hooked and love it, but my wife hates it. Apparently, while I'm off work, I'm supposed to spend time with her and not play against. Oh, it's the eternal issue, isn't it? Yeah.
All weapons are go.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Kitte's also telling me that Sooty in her incensed rage knocked the bin over in the living room, spreading rubbish everywhere, and also twatted Kitte's headset across the floor. So hopefully that's not broken.
Receiving you.
I haven't had a chance to check it yet. Yeah, I'm receiving you, Commander. How can I help? Griffins are remarkably resistant to damage, infuriatingly so. Oh, no worries, Pincer. No, it's not like I'm keeping tabs on who does and doesn't appear for the streams on Thursdays.
Roger that.
It's not like there's a list that's being meticulously kept or anything. No. What's this? What's this bag? At Dilligaff, get her pregnant, the morning sickness knocks them out for a good couple of weeks. Imagine telling your kid that in the future. The reason we had you was so I could play War Thunder. Wasn't because I was ready for a child, so I just wanted to shut up and get off my back, so I could unlock a stug.
That's a kill.
LOL, but then 9 months I have to have people bitching wanting my time. Yeah, that's true. You see, you just add an extra level of difficulty.
Commander?
Come on, there's nothing left.
I'm there.
Ah man, I should invest in that mod that makes the enemy AI eject when their mechs get, to the point of no return. That they should just, punch out.
I need a new target.
All the survivors are destroyed, Commander. Well done. Here's a million C-bills. Which obviously Darius will steal a good chunk of, because he's a piece of shit. Wow. Such savage, much wow. Baby, you're gonna have to chase that type rep cap at a point just for a tiger tank. Yeah. There's some bastard who's been sat in a hill all match, and I'm gonna get him. Hearing a female pilot say, "I need a new cock," is a bit of an odd thing in the middle of combat. What the fuck? When did that happen? I missed that bit. Oh no, I've gone to Samira. No, I don't want to talk to you, Samira. Go away. To be honest, Samira, all we need you around for is witty banter and the occasional bit of sardonic humour. We don't need you around for the rest. What's this? I think that's what you're saying when you ended the mission. Maybe she was. I haven't got the headset up, you see. You absolutely should get the morale system mod. It's such a difference compared to the suicidal maniacs you have in the base game. Yeah, that's true. I'll admit, I'm a little bit unsure about how a lot of these mods work. Is it a mix of mod files that you just drag and drop into the folder? They're running on their own executable. I mean, I just need to do the Google, don't I? Need to Google through it. Hey Totty, how you doing? I do need it to fly the Leopard. This is true. This is true, yeah. Can't just rely on it being guided in by Bishop via some kind of remote control system from the surface.
Ready to go over.
Oh, there's a mod file so you drag and drop. Oh, okay. She said I need a new target. No, me and Devon had decided... Oh, Darius, you thieving fuck. 500,000 nearly. I hope that's going to a good cause, Darius, and not just your fucking pocket, you rip-off bastard. Most are drag and drop unless you have more complex ones like the Battletech enhanced thing. Okay. Retaliation, attack and defend. I've tried these before and they're very, very difficult missions for not that great a payout. Also we've got Brilliant Minds. Well, that's a recovery. I always like recovery missions. Defend a base. Battle. We'll go with Brilliant Minds. It's working for Steiner, so we're probably against Marek. Oh, we're against Capellans. Oh, fuck him. I've made enemies of the Capellans anyway. Well, the payout is a bit wank, but it's a recovery mission. It's just a fucking guy, you know. Anyway. I would just send my pilots on a suicide mission the day before pay. Problem solved. At me from Christian Haas. Darius donates 75% of the funds to the Federated Sons Armed Forces Veteran Group. We're going to have a fucking conversation here, Darius, if this is true. Candy Raider. Retaliation would be good for salvage opportunities. Speaking of which, Totty's talk about drinking. I've got my brew here. I've made it myself. It's my own brew. I hate how the little Nvidia symbol thing sticks up it. It's only on this game it does it.
Command interface initiated.
I should just turn that off, but then it's the only way to tell if the stream's still running on it. I like trucking, I like trucking, I like trucking, and I like to truck. Right, yeah, your Highlander just charge straight up there. There can be only one. Oh, what have we got? What have we got? We got an 80-ton tank. Oof. Could be a demolisher, could be a Shrek.
Rolling.
It has to go to Davian Retirement Group. Can't go to Lao. They don't have one. Davian kills all their pilots before they retire. Ha ha! Oh, I like that. Yes, I agree with Pinsabo with Dillagaff. Battle Brothers is very good. Very punishing.
Yep.
Even Guardian agrees, so she just said, yep. As soon as I clicked
Standing by.
made that statement. But yeah, Battle Brothers is a brutal game. But it is a lot of fun, very rewarding when things go well, it's amazing. When it goes bad, it's so depressing. Someone's been watching not the 9 o'clock news then. Well, we're working ever closer toward SnowRunner, and that's going to be the intro theme.
What do you need?
Well, nothing at the moment.
Holding it
No
cool.
targets to fire at. Guardian, so you know. What the fuck was that? Ow, 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 fuck off. Yeah, it's not like the most graphically it won't be the most mind-blowing product, but it's really, really cool. There's lots of it. You know, it reminds me a lot of playing Mountain Blade. Have you ever played that one? Warband and stuff like that, or the new one. It has a lot of similarities to that. The big open map, choose where you go, take your own contracts, hire different mercenaries, equip them, get into horrendous fights, lose all of your hard-earned gear from stupid AI, they get killed, rinse, repeat. It's a lot of fun. Little hedgehog decals. Oh, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Behind. We'd like to sneak up on you from behind. From behind. And if we hit you, never mind.
For orders.
I think he'd love that song.
I'm there.
Alright, Mr. Grasshopper. You are gonna get... Fuck, no, that, I saw that, that was the side torso, there we go, it's the head, you're getting the whole fucking thing. No, that's the CT, that's the right torso, that's the left arm, and that's the left torso. Yay, cold shot, and as much as boo, we didn't fucking do anything. Core striker light tank.
Yeah?
Yeah? Wasn't aware Guardian was German, but there we go.
Confirmed.
Let's smash some LRMs into that striker. You get more head hits from stray shots, Totty. I very rarely got them myself, and then I started using Marauder, and my life changed for the better. That just wasn't a good day for her, unfortunately. There'll be another striker when I'm at 35 ton. I mean, it's gotta be, right? Yeah. Picking on my Marauder, though. I did a 7. I was doing 7 damage. That SRM doing a bit of extra damage. Do 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 do. Highlander. Yeah, you're just gonna get everything, mate.
All weapons committed.
It's just not your day. So you just stick your 70-ton ass over the hill, you're gonna get fucking rinsed.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Now, losing a heatsink in this environment is not good, I imagine, for a Grasshopper, because they are largely energy weapons. That's the Shrek PPC carrier. Oh, fuck no. Ow, 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 Christ in heaven. Fuck, okay, right, Marauder.
Reporting. Serious armor loss.
Ready for order.
Yeah, we picked that up. Yeah, we realised that. Pincer, this is highly unusual result, I must say. Usually cold shots from Marauders just murder the target. Well, because it's me. That's why. That's why it goes wrong. Alright, well, LRM's going on the Shrek. Everything else is going on the Grasshopper.
Got it.
AC-10, AC-20, but one in each leg. Gotta send a message, I guess. At least it knocked him over. Not like it means much, but... He'll just get up now and take a shot. No, Striker's going first. I'm gonna sprint the Marauder away. Oh yeah, fire on the King Crab, that's fine. Unless you get a head hit, and we'll be very pissed off. This is a bizarre lance. 3 strikers, a Grasshopper. They leave the other mechs in the wash. For a recovery mission, this is kind of undertonned, I have to agree.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, yeah, just sprint your itty bitty ass over there.
10-4.
Let the assault mechs take the hit. Not the... Oh no. I almost said let the assault mates take a hit there. That's what we're gonna do. G'day. Got some assault mates here. They're going right up close, getting shot in the shit. Actually, where is BFG? Those were snub-nosed PPCs. Nah, you're shitting with me. Oh fuck, no, they are snub-nosed PPCs. Oh god, no.
Yep.
Fire everything! Fire everything on the track! Ah, structure exposed didn't blow up, fuck. Devin, so since when did Shrek PPCs have environmental sealing special equipment? This is a lunar surface, right? Yes, it is. It is a lunar surface. I don't know. I guess it also ties up with when the gallant assault vehicle suddenly became a regular of the battlefield, despite the fact it had actually been in use for like what, a century and a half, if not more.
Good to go.
Yeah, good to go, Commander. Put me in the game, Coach. Alright, come on, Tuscanius. Yes, I am aware that would be horribly overheat, we know. That's why we're going to split your fire between the two. And... Brap. There we go. Ooh, right leg, right torso, right arm. all the rights. Wait a minute. There we go, that's him dead. Well, not dead, but wishing he was dead. Mostly dead. Nearly dead, partially dead. Special modification allowed it to their tanks. They're running out of mechs. So many lost wars. Yeah. I should probably, yeah, I should probably kill him.
Engaging target.
There we go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
How are the strikers sealed duct tape? I think there'd be some weird scenarios going on here, yeah. How these vehicles are not causing the crew to suffocate. It is a sealed vehicle though. There's no open crew sections at least, but yeah. I'm surprised they aren't just bouncing around on the lunar surface every small bump, you know, they just get airborne. Child crews save on weight, oh man. Lunar environment, some of the pieces should just go straight up in the air and not come down. Well, I should probably overkill it. What? I took out the laser so I didn't overheat. And I want to make sure the grasshopper died.
Reading you.
Reading you. Oh, so fucking ET's back again. Come on, Garm. Damn, I need to find a whole lance of fat Tonys.
Roger. Target confirmed.
Oh, those that was the day.
Standing by.
It's fucking 3 fat Tonys.
I copy.
There we go. Only 1 AC-20's needed for the striker.
One more for the trashies.
Ah yes, then we've got the race to the top. Which mech will make it
Ordnance
first?
received.
On it.
Oh, Marauder's in first place.
Location
King Crab's coming around the side, just skip past the Highlander. Oh, so we go into round 2 here. Oh, what's this? The Highlander, in an illegal move, has used his jump jets to take first place and is nearly at the location. Meanwhile, the catapult, not to be outdone, has also activated their jump jets. It's now a race to the finish as the 2 people without jump jets look on in horror. How are they supposed to keep up? But the Marauder's got the speed. It's just outside the finish point. What's it going to do, brother, when the Marauder starts walking up on you? But then there's the King Crab. The King Crab is the one to watch out for. But no! The King Crab didn't get a movement for some reason. He just didn't move. And the Highlander, he's stolen the victory. He's stolen the win. That's first place for the Highlander. That's first place for the Highlander as the catapult steals second place with the jump jets, and that ends the race. It's over. This year's lunar race for the base is done as the Marauder takes third place and the King Crab sits back in fourth, weeping tears of failure. And that's mission successful. If you remember the phrase, if you hit something with an AC-20 it's still standing, let alone still glaring at you, you'd best be somewhere else quick. That's true. You smack a Fafnir with an AC-20 and it just looked angry at you. Ooh, 1 piece of salvage. Grasshopper. I love that. And just for shits and giggles, a medium laser. I'll just take one of them. Yeah, your infamous triple Tony lance. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Tony, that would have to be the Tony Danza lance, that, wouldn't it? Oh. God, that was fucking amazing. I could hear it in my head as well. There's stuff like that pilot got whacked.
Roger that, Commander. Course plot.
I love that. I really wish some other scary assault mechs had made it into the games over the years, but they never did officially. Obviously mods and stuff brought them in. But things like the Pillager, Why does that never get a look in? What about the Devastator? And there's a couple of really nasty looking assault mechs that have got pretty decent weapon sets. Drawing straws, oh yeah, this is the hazmat thing. Send in the medical team since no one's actually injured at the moment. Oh, yeah, that super croc fucking thing, yeah, you created, Devin, yeah, that's terrifying. Islander pilots, there could be only one. The Mackie, yeah. The Mackie would be good to see in any... I thought when way back when PGI did the Urban Mech solo pack as a kind of like, oh, it would be limited time sale, blah blah blah, these bonuses. I thought, well, this seems to be a perfect opportunity for them to actually go ahead and, you know, add in other little special one-offs of mechs that you know aren't very good, but, you know, they're there for the fans, and they never really followed up on it. It was a real shame. Because I think the Mackie would have been a great one-off to have bought like that. The Merlin would have been a nice one as well, because the Merlin would have been a nice nod for anyone, although this is the case with Russ, of course, because he doesn't fucking know. But the Merlin would have been a great choice because it was the example mech that was created for the new mech creation rules in the early books. So that would have been pretty good. The Magistrasi is tracking an extremely heavy mech with compelling heraldry, and this provocation is almost certainly bait for a trap. We'd like you to spring this trap, engage the enemy heavy mech, intercept the forces from the Capellan Federation, and defend it, and destroy all of them. Yes, that's what we want to do. Very much like it, if you could do that. Well, you know what, just in case the salvage is good, and in case I can do it, we'll save scum it. We'll see what exactly is in the heavy lure. We'll take the triple salvage. Here we go. So we've got, you know, it's a fairly decent lance. I think if we play conservatively here, we've got a good chance. Fuck the pillager. I had a game with that thing 2 days ago, and that thing stopped my entire lance goal. Yes, that's why the pillager should be there, Candy Raider. Yeah, well, that's it, Kenter. As I said, it's modders and stuff bring in a lot of these mechs, but officially Microsoft, FASA in the past, and obviously even PGI more recently, they just don't seem to really tap into a lot of the really deadly fucking assault mechs that are out there. I think the Imp is another great example of a solo mech, just because it's so hilariously dumb looking. It's powerful, but it's not the kind of mech that you go, oh, that is so cool, I've got to get me an Imp. You know, it's fucking Krang. Battle Krang. Yeah, that's all it is. Let's just get the lance set up in the hills, because they have eyes. There's an 80-tonner.
I'm there.
Alright, so if I just get in the trees here. The Hatamoto G is Battle Shredder, that's a good point, yes. So now we need the Imp. Because then we can have Krang. Which mech would be the Foot Soldiers though? That's the problem. Which ones would be the Foot Clan? We need some kind of generic, easily destroyed mech. Commandos are... They're not easy to kill though. In Mech Warrior Line, those things are ridiculous. Yes, Stormcrow, Flashman, Thug, Lancelot. Even in the clan side, where's the Torquina? Where's the Kraken? Where's the Stone Rhino? Where's the Battle Cobra? Firemoth? There's a whole bunch of clan mechs that have never seen the light of day a lot of the time in these games as well. Not quite sure
Commander?
whose cornflakes they pissed in, but obviously they annoyed somebody. What's this, Devin? Given the geometry of mechs like the Devastator, however, it would be been extremely problematic because of its XL engine. Yes, yeah, I know, some of them do have the old XL engine problems and stuff like that, but in Mech Warrior Online, due to the Lego-style building of all of the mechs anyway, did it really matter? Because not like PGI gave a shit. And you can create some horrendous builds. Wow, it blew his AC-20 in one shot.
Critical hit, Commander.
Okay, well, That's pretty much all of the Victor's firepower gone in one strike.
What do you need?
Yeah, an Irby could be a good choice for the minion mech, yeah. I get Kira. He's armless. Okay.
Systems holding.
Oh, well, I may as well get him. Can I hop into those trees over there? No, but I can hop into those trees though. Okay.
Engaging jump jets.
Manholes. Weapon crit is only aim decrease. Yeah. Well, that's why it's so good when you schwack a hunchback in the right torso and you crit his AC 20. You're definitely not hitting with that thing.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yeah, I agree, Devin. I would love to run it. I'd be painfully aware of the fact that any Devastator I run would probably die very quickly from focus fire, but I'd still love it. It'd still be my thing.
Affirmative.
I've got the miniature, and I loved painting that thing. Oh, the Titan! I mean the original Titan. Hey, BFG, how you doing? I don't mean because they did the Grand Titan and then that had different art and then they brought back the Titan. I think they called it Titan 2, but originally it was just called the Titan. It has that like massive AWACS dish thing on the top of its head. That thing looked cool.
Standing by.
I love that bugger. Let's see if we can get a headshot.
Oh, weapons
Seems
are
unlikely.
go.
Nah, just shot him in the crotch. Blew off his right torso.
Scored a critical hit.
Oh, this has got to be the reinforcements, right? Wherever they're coming from.
Yep.
So basically, the briefing went like this for this poor Capellan pirate. Okay, go sit on a hill in your Victor. And we are gonna be over there,
Destroyed.
and we're gonna wait for enemies to turn up to ambush you, and then we are gonna spring the trap on them. Right. How far away are you gonna be? Because that looks like that's a very, very long distance for me to have to fight an entire Lance of Mechs. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We are gonna be over there. Yeah, I know you're gonna be over there. It's just if a Lance of Mechs turn up and I'm just stood on this hilltop like an idiot. Yeah, we hear you. Yeah. And I get killed. It's not going to make much of a difference if you were here, there, or everywhere, then, is it? Yeah, but you're not really listening, right? We are going to be over there. Yeah, I know that. That's great, and I'm in my Victor and everything. Just stood on a hill, you know, doing my thing as a Victor. I think you. What I'm saying is, I think you're a bit far away. All right. I know what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, it's a legitimate concern. It's a legitimate concern. But don't worry. To allay your fears, we are just going to be over there, and as soon as the fighting starts,
Okay, holding.
we're just going to race over you to your position.
Copy
No
that,
worries.
Commander.
Okay, you're going to be fine. You'll survive. All right, if you say so. I trust you on this one. UN. Okay, it's just been a stressful day. You know, I'm not really big on being the bait. You know, I'd rather get stuck in. You know, with the boys. You know, I'm in an assault mech after all. You know, it's like yeah. That's fine. Just go stand on that hill and let us know when the enemy starts firing at you.
Acknowledged.
All right. Yeah. No problem.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading.
Oh no, shit! They killed him. They killed UN. Oh, you bastards! We were just over there. Why is my Marauder not losing heat? Just noticed this. She seems to be perpetually stuck at like 1/3 of her maximum heat. Wow, that's rude. Hello, would have been here sooner but lost audio to the PC, it was off. Ah, it's a bastard, you get weird issues like Victor got NASCAR.
Light
Yeah,
damage.
got left
Holding
at the back
firm.
of the team. Guys? Guys? Yeah, I don't know what's gone on. I don't know if this is a visual glitch with the Marauder's heat. I guess we'll have to try using it now and see if it's just something that's gone a bit wrong and it just didn't remove the heat, or... No, apparently she is stuck on that heat amount. Okay.
Firing.
I mean, I suppose he could have fired Infernos, but wouldn't she have a debuff marker on her to show that she's been hit by those? Oh, of course a headshot. Why wouldn't it be?
Here we go.
PGI's infected, yeah, the Battletech with the heat bug, yeah. I still love the fact that PGI can still introduce bugs into a game that they're not even supporting anymore. Essentially. It's just, you know, all support for it has kind of stopped. There's no new patches, no new content being actively worked on, and they still somehow introduce a bug.
All weapons committed.
I missed with the AC-10. That's unfortunate. Yeah, well, we got his leg and knocked him over.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yeah, alright, let's right-click the Marauder. So, command module, max injuries, blah blah blah, none of those are debuffs. She just appears to have a heat issue that won't go away.
What's up, boss?
But I guess we'll see
Coordinates received.
if she loses that heat over the next few rounds. Yeah, okay.
Taking the shot.
Oof. Just thumping him.
Tango down.
I shouldn't, you're right, Pincer, I shouldn't underestimate PGI's skill.
Enemy detected.
It's a Jaeger mech, I think. It'll be the Alpha variant.
Commander?
Oh no, if I run her over there, she won't be able to get down to the cover, so... But if I sprint her over there... I just want to see if her heat's going to drop after this. Because if it's stuck, that's going to be an interesting bug. Okay, she lost a good chunk of heat. We've got a Griffin, yeah, it's a Jägermech A. Looks like they've got two of them. Oh, I'm glad to see the evasion work there, that was great. Oh, hey, Frun.
Aye aye.
We've got a Griffin that's just pointing in a weird direction. So don't worry guys, I'm covering this side. But we know where the enemy are. I said I'm covering this side. Oh, they have assault mechs. I am covering this side. Okay. Let's hop that down there. We'll try an aim shot, because Jaeger mechs are well equipped but a bit flimsy, so if I can pop the side torso, that'd be useful.
Good to go. Copy that.
Obviously, might just be able to use his LRM 15 or possibly large lasers as well. Yeah, there we go. Possibly.
Aye.
Ah, would have been nice if that had been a nice right torso hit, but you know, kind of everything. There we go. Got his ammo and his left torso. Nice.
Scored a critical hit.
And oh, knocked him down. Bonus. Oh, the Wolfhound would have been a nice addition. Yeah, I have to agree. But then they started doing that thing where the only mechs that they ever really added for free was the Marauder and the Warhammer. Any other mechs we were going to add was pay for. Catapult. Right.
I'm here.
I'm here. Well, we'll keep up the fire on the other Jaeger mech with her.
Attacking
No
from
reason
position.
not to, really.
Reading you.
Now we've... Oh, can I not just stand in that tree and count as being in cover? Yeah, you can't see me, I'm behind a tree. Yeah, modding will continue to help the game. I think at this point, HBS are probably working on a sequel. Yeah, that's just sensors impacting.
Engaging target.
Headshot. Bye bye, catapult.
Enemy eliminated.
I haven't had experience with the bull shark Hasselhoff. No, I'm currently on the flashpoint to get it, but I was advised to get myself some new assault mechs, so that's what I've been working on. I've got
Yes,
2,
Commander.
but if I can get 3, I'll be happy. Now I'll move my guy first. Give the king crab a little bit more options for movement. Banhos, I heard HBS will get into another franchise after Battletech. Well, okay, fair enough. I thought they might have Shadowrunned it basically and just worked on sequels and made
Receiving you.
a Kickstarter or some kind of crowdfunding system just to add
Roger
extra
that.
content. Because I liked that system because it meant the game was funded essentially. It was going to come out. It's just if you backed it, you would help bring the game out with more content. Be amusing to bring
Hostile
status
removed.
scout squad, yeah. So, PPC, the Highlander looks just sort of stares of like, is that it?
Standing by.
Is that all you got?
Acknowledge. I'm
Right.
here.
We'll just go for
Order
the hand-to-hand
acknowledged.
combat here. Epic camera angles there for the game.
Ha!
Yeah, she's kind of stuck around that heat. That's really weird. Laughs into bagpipes. That sounds like it'd be a weird sound, wouldn't it? Oh, really? No shit game. I'd overheat if I fired all my weapons. Wow. Wow, I'm glad you had to tell me that. CT. Gulp.
Enemy mech.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people were expecting them to maybe announce some kind of big Succession War pack or some kind of major expansion after the season pass thing, but it seemed pretty quiet on that regard. Yeah, it was very weird. That heat bug, never seen that before. Oh, there we go. There's our third assault. Got a victor. May as well take the catapult. So we go catapult salvage. There's a couple of plus mediums, but yeah, we got one of them. See, that's fine. I was gonna say, Varga, it sort of put me in mind that shot then of as if you were on a rooftop during a Godzilla monster movie fight, watching the two giants slug it out.
That mech you asked for.
That mech you asked for is ready, Commander.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Oh, mech warriors are getting experience. Maybe you should, I don't know, consider fucking getting them some training, Commander. Oh, the C1, that's good. Stick that in storage. It's another one for the collection. Problem is, with the Victor now in tow, who does that replace? Also, I'm not saying it's the absolute best of the assault mechs to get, but it is an assault mech, so jump capable assault mech. A fairly decent punch, 3 ton of ammo as well, and luckily the ammo isn't in the CT, which is nice. There's lots of opportunity there for it to be a nasty little bastard. Get a SRM4++ in there. Get whatever updates we can. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Anyway, navigation. For the nation. We're gonna go to Turok. Or it's probably Thurok,
Activating
but...
force now, Commander.
Maybe PGI will do Renegade Legion or that by airplane game. That work order you asked for is complete, Commander. Oh, it's complete shit. Dilligaff, hopefully. Still got an hour. I have to take Sooty to the vets not long after the stream, you see, so... I couldn't do the stream last week because we had to wait for a phone call from the vet for a home consultation. Which, you can imagine we're all sat here and you're watching me playing Battletech or something like that, and the next thing goes, oh yeah, hold on guys, can you just sit there, look at this screen with nothing happening while I talk to a vet? Yeah, not really worth it, is it? Yeah, not really anything particularly great there. Yeah, weirdly enough, this is Marek's base on the map. Strange. Have it right on the border, I mean. You completed your shit, Commander. Put up with enough of your shit, Commander. Escaping spy, assassinate, urban environment. Oh yeah, we should probably, before he starts moaning at me again about, oh, you pilots are getting XP. Yeah, Cabal.
Yes, Commander.
Gunnery and piloting, just
Training complete.
at this point,
Standing by.
they're all
I'm here.
kind of nearly max level now, aren't they?
Training confirmed, Commander.
Ready for orders.
Oh, we're ready for
Mech
orders.
warrior training complete.
There we go. Max rank for my
Training
character.
complete.
Woo! Well, Cabal can take over this this map if we do the escaping spy. Yeah, so what I want to do with this one is Cabal getting there, and you see that probably remove the Marauder, because I mean, we're looking at a comparison here between the two. It's got very similar firepower. Movement isn't as good, durability is roughly the same, heat efficiency is better, average range is lower though on the Victor, and hand to hand, it'd be alright. Yeah, faction shops do have a lot of good stuff, Banhoff. Yeah, BFG. That's generally what you do with the old Victor. Once you get into close combat range, hop behind them, bang, straight in the back. I probably won't run the Victor regularly. As soon as something better comes along in the same kind of weight class, Yes, I agree. I agree, Devin. The Awesome is definitely a preferred 80-tonner. Obviously, perfect sort of 80 to 85-tonner as a stalker, just because of the sheer firepower the thing's got. The Marauder is probably arguably better in this, purely because of the mods
Command interface
that it comes with
initiated.
compared to what the Victor has. Yeah, there's a mech over there. Go shoot it. It's a low difficulty mission. I mean, outside
Roger
of some
that.
horrendous situation where all the pilots get headshot instantly. That's a big ass fountain. I mean, for scale comparison, that fountain's massive. It's almost as big as a battle mech. Oh, 1.5 skull missions, 50-tonner rolling up on me.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Roger that.
You should be able to see the guy by jumping on top of the building. But he can't, apparently. See that? See that? No, can't see him. No, let's get to his side. No, I can't see that mech over there. Nope. Ain't doing.
I've got a sensor lock.
Oh, have you? That's great. You should have had that earlier. That would have been useful.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received.
Yeah, the Stalker is hot. It's definitely not the most efficient mech in that regard. But for a mech of its weight class that brings more firepower than an Atlas, in a single salvo, the Stalker is genuinely terrifying.
What is this on my sensors?
I never really bother with the black market, to be honest, Boneholes. Usually because by the time the black market opportunity comes along, I've already pissed off the pirates so much that they don't want anything to do with me. Or if they do, it's such a ridiculous price to get access to it. I'd rarely bother. It would be nice if there was a pirate start, so you had access to the black market straight off. With the understanding that none of the other factions are really gonna, you know, entertain you as a client. And so you just be doing pirate missions. And the crab pilot, quite smartly, backs the fuck off. And then misses with his large laser. Oh well. Here we go. More phenomenal camera work there. 55-tonner. Takes a shot at the Highlander there. And we've got a 45-tonner. Oh, Phoenix Hawk. Anime mech, attack! I'm hard pressed for a fave out of the Awesome or Stalker, but they're both more for me than the Victor, though it's not terrible. Yeah, I think the Victor is one of those, it's definitely a Marmite mech. You either love it or you hate it.
Confirmed.
I think I've got a bit of a soft spot for the Victor because it was one of the first assault mechs I ever bought and played quite regularly in MWO. I had the Awesome for a long time, but back in those early beta days, there was a lot of new mechs coming out, so you'd regularly like switch around. So I never really played a lot of any one single mech. But when the Victor arrived, I thought, ah, fuck it, yeah, you know, it's an 80-tonner that's got an AC-20. God, I've got to play it. I've got to try it. And yeah, so I remember mastering that. I mean, that's how far back that goes. I used to master mechs instead of buying them on a skill tree.
Enemy eliminated.
Go, go, Capellan Rangers! Yeah. We know some with LRMs over there, but... I think that's the assassination target that's up there, isn't it? Ah, it's a Wolverine!
Engaging target.
Ultra AC, mate, just decided I'm gonna go wherever the fuck I feel. In this case, I'm gonna go wreck whatever that is over there. I can't actually remember. Is that a... Oh, it's electrical transformer.
Moving to position.
Well, we can throw over there. It's such a low chance to hit, but... There you go, one of the AC-20s hit. His left torso's gone. It's the least important torso.
Critical hit, Commander.
The only good thing about the skill tree is not having to have 3 variants. I know that was the reason that PGI did it, because a lot of people didn't like having to buy 3 variants, but...
Light damage.
It robbed,
Confirm.
at least for long-time players,
Good to go.
it robbed a lot of the reason to play the game, because
Roger that.
I could just use my general skill points. I've still got thousands of them now. Any new mech that was added, I didn't have to play it to grind it up to you know, get that master status, which was something that I had fun doing. It gave me a reason to go through the game multiple times, dropping in matches, dropping in mechs that I wouldn't necessarily play because I wanted to get the maximum setup on it. And then they just kind of robbed me of that. And the streams kept the game interesting for a long while. Obviously did years of MWO streaming stuff, but... Oh, what the hell?
Standing by.
There we go.
I'm there.
But yeah, once the ability to just go, oh, 91 skill points, brrr, there we go. I was at every new mech then just held no real reason for me to play it. Outside of doing the videos for the chassis series and stuff, that was it. The electrical stations never kill them, that's why I didn't shoot it. If it like erupted and there was a big explosion and that, I would have done it, but
Commander?
they always stand on that one. They never stand on the fuel one that causes the massive explosion.
Target damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
You know what? This is why Darius earns the big bucks, isn't it? You know, when he's got such fucking amazing insight, such as there's the target, shoot it a lot and bring it down. It's like, wow, Darius, now I can see why you're the XO. Holy shit, man.
All weapons.
I knew there was a fucking reason I paid you the big bucks. Fucking
Commander?
arse mongol, that guy. It's honestly, if
Copy that,
HPS were to
Commander.
make a DLC where it was like Darius Strikes Back or something, where it turns out he's been secretly funding his own PMC the whole time, I would actually applaud the decision. I go, I knew there was something wrong with that shifty bastard from day fucking one. There it is. There it is. He's got his own evil merc company. Painted the colour of money. That isn't the bounty hunter. And yeah, you know, it's...
Commander.
Oh, that'd be great. No, it's not though. He's meant to be a good guy. Meant to be. It's scum, is what he is. Darius is scum. He is filth and scum. He's dead. He's already dead. Oh god. Please be gentle to the Thunderbolt. I like it too, but it was in my way. And it had to die.
Successful.
I'm in the same spot as you there, Rocket. So many general points, I have no reason to play new things. There's no grind or sense of achievement. Yeah. What's the... It first hit me when I think the Javelin was added, and it just suddenly... Alright. Okay, so I've done the video. There's no reason to keep coming back now. It's done. So I never really had much fun with MWR after that, really. As I said, outside of the streams, which were a lot of fun until obviously the population dropped, the group queue ended up becoming longer and longer and longer. We experienced that on Sunday, some of us, recently, of how long it takes to find a match, and now obviously the group queue has dropped from 12v12 to 8v8 because clearly there are not enough people playing groups in MWO anymore.
That mech is ready to
And the
fight.
general consensus of many players is that, yeah, it's better to just play the game as a as a solo now than it is with friends. It's like PGI have done it. They've found a way. They found a way to kill playing games with your friends and having fun that way. I know, no, I'm being a bit impatient. Let's just go over it.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Engines prime. All hands prepare for transition to thrust.
Yes, Banholes. So as Dilgav says, way back when you had what they called the skill system. Is basically they had the mechs broken down into 3 separate tiers. You had your scrub blue tier, then you had your veteran green tier. Yeah, it's just finish your... you could be rebellious and reckless, but I'm not letting you get up too early. Then you had your green veteran tier, and then you had your orange master tier. And basically, all of the little things you'd unlock in each tier were essentially just the skills that you were buying now on the skill tree. All they did with the skill tree was they just took all of the bonuses from the old skill system and just broke them down into little tiny incremental increases. Whereas originally it'd be like, oh, this one increases your torso turn by 30%. This one increases this is your speed tweak one, so there's your 16% speed increase. This one is your heat management one, so that changes it by such a... And that's all it was. So the top one at the end was Master. That one didn't give you any skills, that one just gave you an extra slot for consumables. So airstrike and artillery, or UAV and airstrike, or whatever, or coolant drop, whatever you wanted to use at the time. But getting the master thing was the best bit, because you could see, oh, I've mastered this variant, this variant, this variant. It gave you a reason to, I don't know, buy things like mech bays, because you wanted to master all the variants, and if there were, say, 5 variants of a mech, then you would buy all 5 of them, so you could master them all. They took that away. Annoyed, Darius calls you on the comms. Commander, I'm going to need you over my corridor between the barracks and the mess. I caught Guardian painting my likeness on the bulkheads and I'm not amused. Oh, lighten up. Lighten the fuck up. Fuck you, Darius. Oh, Guardian, you are a hero. Ah, there we go. Oh, why is it an Awesome 8T? Every Awesome I see in the shop is the 8T variant, which is... It's okay, LRM-15s and some Labs lasers. But I'd much prefer the PPC model. Still though, if I could scrape together the 8.7 million, I could trade in the Victor for that. That gives me an LRM fire support. I could put Guardian in that. Okay. Do we have any spare? Okay, looks like we've got 2 commandos, so we can sell one of them. We've got 2 fire starters, so we'll sell one of them. What else have we got multiples of? Pretty certain I'll have at least 1 or 2 other mechs. Oh no, apparently not, okay. We're at 4.5 million at the moment. Okay, so how much... I guess I'd have to put the Victor into the storage, wouldn't I? Because I doubt I can sell it straight off. Do we even get a value of what the Victor would be worth? Refit doesn't tell me that. I guess I just have to hit the scrap button, don't I? Scrapping it for C-bills only makes it worth 648,000, which is pennies. That's not going to be enough. Oh, there's Kitty sleeping on the couch. I know she's sleeping on the couch because I've heard her snoring. And then she goes, I'm not. Goosefoot! That's an amazing pilot name. Anyway, getting distracted. Getting distracted. Alright, oh, we had a big purge not long ago of equipment, so I don't think I've even got a lot of equipment. I need ammo. We can't really sell ammo. But 287 jump jets? We probably don't need that, do we? Probably sell 280 of them. That was a significant chunk of cash. 193 heat sinks. Probably don't need that many. Like 20 in stock's probably pretty good. That's half a mil. 37 SRM6s. Again, probably don't need that many. 19 Holly SRM2s. No, probably. We just need a few. 19 PPCs. Again, probably don't need a huge number of them. 36 machine guns just lying around in the bay. I think just having 5 of some of these is probably 72 medium lasers. Again, I think just keeping 10 back for restock would probably be best. The LR, I don't have a huge amount of some of these, so large lasers should be worth a lot more than 14k. Oh, that's a pisser. I would have liked to have been able to buy that. That awesome. Don't need the oh god, did I have 43 small lasers? Oh. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 43 small lasers. It's not a huge amount, of course, but 77 extra 1,000. I don't think anyone here would say no to 77,000 of your own currency. It's just, yeah, I'll have that. Yeah, that'll tide me over. Oh well. Suppose I should see what contracts are knocking about. See if there's anything good. Might be able to just go all in on the cash. So I could get 854,000 if I just did the cash on that. 284,000 on that as a recovery mission. And those two are travel contracts. That's another 800,000, I suppose. It's a difficulty 1 mission. Bonus payout, it's against pirates. I've got a VIP that I have to take care of, that's the only difference here. Swap Guardian back in. King Crab, Highlander and Catapult for long range fire support and the Griffin. Yeah. I would try this. I always like to keep ammo though. I do. Why am I buying the full mech? I don't think there's enough parts for all of it available on the store. $38 tons of missiles is nice to have. You can sleep on them. You know, like you know how Scrooge McDuck will dive into his cash. Well, imagine just being able to dive into your big pit of ammo. It is enough ammo for an invader. There were 3 parts. Why think just look? Oh, because thinking is something I've been told to do more of in life. Mainly because it usually causes a lot of trouble if I don't. It's a cartoon world, Devin. Don't worry, it's fine. Might be painful. It could cook off the ammo. We don't know. Yeah, see, you're right, Dilgo. Just think it hurts the brain. You don't want that sharp sting in the head. She's perfectly capable of taking care of herself. I like how she doesn't even have a call sign, she's just VIP. At least you get to control the VIP rather than in a scenario where it's sort of like, what's this stupid... Where the fuck is this idiot AI running off to? PGI AI?
Position confirmed.
Confirmed.
Right. So pirates are over there apparently. Griffin has to survive. Well, you just stay there for now while we trigger the bad guys.
Engaging jump jets.
Okay.
On my way.
Let's move.
Hey TG. All hail the Stug. Yeah, I was glad I could finally get around to doing a video for
I've got Something unknown
for
on
a
my
German
bench.
vehicle in Warthog. It's not that I don't have a lot of them. I'm like BR 6.7 currently, so I've got a lot of German vehicles to choose from. It was just
Understood.
I wanted to do a series one, and I recently got into contact with
Yeah?
people at Gaijin, and they were very nice. They actually agreed to my request to have access to the entire
Here we go.
SDKFZ series. So I've got a month's access to the 3 and 4 variants, which I've played a few rounds in for footage. So that'll probably be the next one. One video will just cover all 4 of those. Yeah, I had to stress to them as it would just be temporary access. I don't want permanent access to the vehicle.
Got it.
Apparently, I don't qualify for permanent access to vehicles anymore anyway, because apparently the videos do not meet the minimum requirement of views. You need 500 views on a video, they say, to qualify for such, which is fine. They didn't, to be honest, I didn't even know that, because they don't have any documentation that tells you this. Oh yeah, Stug clone for Battletech, yeah, because you got the Hetzer wheeled assault vehicle. I know this is overkill though. Oh, you got your tax refund. £1,000 goes straight into the new computer fund. Nice, Kira.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I'm tracking an inbound blip coming in fast and low. Well, if that locust doesn't, or flea doesn't go, it's gonna get crushed. I did like the joke technical readout 1945. That was a good one.
What do you need?
So Kiro, do you already have your build sort of planned out? What you're gonna buy?
Roger. Yep.
Ugh, there we go. That was a bit of a weird drop there.
Attacking from position.
Wow, flea just
Scored a
took all that to
critical
the
hit.
face.
Commander.
I'm gonna wing this that one AC-20 will hit.
I copy.
There we go.
That's the last of them. All primary targets down.
Primary targets are down. You can evac at any time, Commander. Oh, but wait, there's more. Not 2 more 20-tonners. I don't really think the pirates would be this desperate to kill this Griffin. Especially when the call must have come in. Yeah, they have assault mechs and heavies. We've only got lights. We
What do you need?
should probably not bother with this. You know, maybe conserve our forces for raiding a farmstead or something. No. Just
Yeah?
just get in there, Phil.
I'm taking the
Just
shot.
do that shit. Come on. We've already got the dropship on its way. So Phil,
That
stop
one's
fucking with me,
gone.
Phil. Can someone check if Phil's still alive? I think he's just dicking around with me on the comms again. Not sure if you noticed, but the flea was perplexed watching a missile fly. It seemed to stare straight. It did have a weird, like, gormless kind of move to it, didn't it? Like, oh, what? Speaking of views, it may please good Sir Rocket to know that I won't be disrupting tour practice anymore. Mine seems to be fixed. Hooray! Nice! Oh, it's good to hear. Good to hear, Varg.
Mission
Do you know what
successful.
the problem was in the end? Was it too fuzzy in there, too much dust? Because I know you were talking about cleaning it. It was something embarrassingly simple. If it's going to be something like you're on a water cooler system and you hadn't refilled the reservoir, that is going to be bad. Oh, this is Andy. I'm trying to eject my butt. Just wah! Yeah, of course. Andy and Phil, the locust pilot duo. Yeah, we now need to know what was so embarrassingly simple When I cleaned it out, I knocked the CPU out of place. Just had to reset. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's one there. And there's one there. There's not three... There aren't three salvage parts of this awesome 8T. There's that one there in the normal shop, and then there's that one there. There's only one. And I don't have any existing parts, so I wouldn't be able to buy the full mech. Unless there's another one... Nope. There's a mortar. Just jump one system or two, probably find the other part. That's true, yeah. Alright, we'll do it that way then.
New equipment available.
Yeah, you're right. These parts are usually just lying around places, aren't they? This is Arctic Form Star League. That's a small population world. Oh, that one's got primitive primitive civilization. Oh fuck it, we'll just go to the other one. Jesus Christ. I was so busy blaming components, I forgot to think about the fact that my massive pan hands might be the issue. Ah, yeah, I do have to agree with Kulsh. Yeah, that's going to remove the will he won't he load part of the whole thing. Yeah, the problem is if I start flogging the lights at the end, my score will be reduced because you get points for every mech that you have, and if you have every mech in a particular weight class, including all the variants, which is relatively difficult to do, you get more bonus points. I'm just interested what my end score is going to be, really. Just give us the Varg and walk. Oh yeah, yeah. When Varg would crash out, be like, "We're just here for Varg." Yeah, the free Marauder kills during Sunday practice were quite good. I have to agree, Devin. It's a bunch of stuff in the UPC. It'd take a while to write out, but tons of memory and RAM and a good graphics card. Kira, are you going for AMD? Are you going for Nvidia? Which one are you picking up there? Celebrate the Festival of Lights! Woo! Party time! That's how agree, man. Yeah. Because I currently run all my games on an RTX 2070. I've got no complaints. It's a really nice card. But I know some of those new AMD ones are pretty good as well. Nice price point.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Surprised there wasn't a betting pool. No, sadly there wasn't. We couldn't quite get that going. There's the part. But just out of morbid curiosity, what else was available in the store? Wow, it's the exact same shit. It's like the shop is a travelling one and it just follows you around the place. Like a weird painting.
New equipment available.
New equipment available. Yeah, send the Griffith to storage. Right, so we have a lance of assault mechs. It might not be the most amazing lance of assault mechs in the world. But what, we got like half hour? Suppose we should continue that, shouldn't we? Should see how that goes. It's gonna be a significant chunk of my days, my remaining campaign days. It's not like it suddenly ends, like goes right. Completing this is verboten, but see, this is my current rating. 3 out of 5 stars. Currently MRBC. I have no mech chassis completion. These are all the things you can do while you're playing. So. Oh, an X400 motherboard, an X500. So, oh, I missed one here. AMD and a Ryzen. Ah, right, yeah, that's pretty good. But baby on the canal, what the fuck? I've missed something here.
financial.
You wonder what a dual Gauss king crab would be like? Fucking terrifying if they had the quad zero in it. Or the Comstar model. You can build it easy enough on this. It's not a huge change. Sapphire Radeon RX 5500 XT Pulse 4GB AMD Ryzen 5 3600 AMD Wraith Stealth. Gotta love the names for graphics cards and motherboards and stuff. They come up with all these hyper aggressive names. It's a fucking graphics card. It just sits there and makes Minecraft run. The Awesome's built. What do you mean putting new bits on it, you mean? I don't think I've got any spare shit. Not anything that's plus plus anyway. I think that's probably the biggest hold I've got, really. If we go to the mech bay. Fucking Yang stood there like some kind of creepy fucking murderer. What pattern was supposed to use? Pattern 5. Pattern 3. No, you go pattern 5. There we go. Refit. LRM5. Yeah, I haven't got any bonus LRM15s, so it's like 2 large lasers. Yeah. No bonus large lasers. I'll tell you one thing though, the ammo definitely isn't staying in the CT. That's for knobheads. Alright, there you go. Put the ammo in the legs. Alright, see you Totty. Work goes quickly for you.
I wrapped up that
Suggestion for
job,
you, check
Commander.
the store every time you enter a new system, whether you plan to go in or not. You never know what you might stumble across. Yeah, should do, shouldn't I? Shubum. Shebang.
Undocked junction. We're clear.
It's like Zebedee. Time for work, everybody. We're at Appian. Oh, sorry, I'll do the browsing. Stay safe. Hey, stay safe. Hey you, stay safe. There was a bit of a Cyclops. Oh, well there we go. I think we've replaced the Victor. Well, we've got the cash spare, may as well.
New equipment
Cyclops, thank
available.
you. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. 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 Yeah, but we can't build your Cyclops, can we, Devin? Can't build that bastard. Fucking quad LB10 murder machine. Right, right, so you're a replacement LRM boat, and you're a Cyclops. And with Garm. Right, well, here we go then. It's a defend base mission in the desert. It might be your Friday, but it's my Thursday. Dee 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 dee. How you doing, Skymaster? Anyway. Doo 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 doo. Defend the base. For a 0 payday, you get 6 bits of salvage, so don't cray cray. Did it? Pretty sad. I'm tired as well, but that's because we had an ill cat walking around causing noise and smashing shit and getting her arm stuck through the fucking cone on her head and walking around on 3 legs for a couple hours. She's
Command
a fucking
interface
idiot.
initiated.
Oh wow, what an amazing base to defend. Alright, Commander, I've just set you down in front of the Bauman Group's abandoned spaceport. Farah, Yang and their team should already be inside. Can you confirm that, Yang? Yeah, Maya, we're here. But calling this whatever it is a spaceport is awfully charitable of you. What we're standing in is a chop shop. and a poorly organised one at that. Then you better get your team to work. If the rest of our mystery mech is boxed up somewhere in that complex, they'll have a limited time to find it. Understood, XO. For my part, I'm working to crack the encryption on the facility's computers. If they contain information on where the Dobrev is going next, I promise you I'll find it. Hate to interrupt, but the party's about to get started down there. If I've got a hostile lance of mechs converging on the port. The Black Widow herself is nowhere to be seen, so I guess that's Yang's let's throw the Mjordaborn's drones at a planet working. For the time being, it appears to be. That said, I suggest that you engage and destroy her lance mates as quickly as possible. The Black Widow is already inflicting ruinous damage on my combat drones. I won't be able to keep her occupied forever. Commander, we need to buy Farah and Yang as much time as possible. Keep the Black Widow company away from that complex. I'll call you any complications as they arise. I don't need to know about complications arising. Don't tell me that, Darius. We have to hold out for 10 rounds. Defend the evacuation spaceport. 4 must survive. 8 remain. Oh god. I'm assuming they're going to run under the same AI that they always seem to work on, which is they will tend to sit in one place and attack the buildings until you attack one of them. I'm guessing.
I'm there.
It's a big fucking guess. Might be the wrong guess. Oh my god, that's... you know what? I have to admit, this is the first time I've had a Cyclops, and holy shit, that thing runs fucking weird.
Reporting. Enemy contact.
Well, that was unexpected. 55 ton. 65 ton. What have we got here? 55 ton. At least they got the Black Widow symbol. I'm interested in what they're... Are they going to be black and red? Oh, they're not. Okay. That's not what I expected, actually. Yes, so they are working on that AI. We've got a 50 tonner, and that 50 tonner is going to be a fucking irritant. Alright, the King Crab's going to go on a solo mission. Go find that bastard and shoot him. Oh, it's a K2. Right. What to focus on first? Probably get rid of the mediums. If at all possible. His SRM6 is going to overheat him a lot.
Limited.
Good start, went internal. That's what we want.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received.
wrong livery. Game is literally unplayable. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they're not in the correct livery. That is a bit strange.
Copy that, Commander.
It's Black Widow Company. The clue is in the name, really.
That hit something good.
It's alright though. It's only a Kintaro.
Yeah?
Don't have to worry too much about fighting a Kintaro. Mum, what's in a BLT? Well, you've got your bacon, yeah, and your lettuce, and then you've also got your tomato. Alright, come on, die. Alright, that's good. That's one. We killed one.
That one's gone.
AFK from chat for a minute. The pregnant one hungers.
Standing by.
What the beast below? Burke!
Understood.
Varg! Bring me
Moving
dinner! Bring me food, Varg! I need dinner! Oh, the bro's here! Hello, bro! What are you... Hey, you today then, bro? I'm doing a Battletech!
Battletech!
Aye! They're shooting my buildings! The bastards!
The Battletech!
The Battletech!
Oh! That sounds fun.
Oh, it is, it's grand.
Who are you fighting then?
I fight the Black Widow Company.
Widow Company?
They're not in the right livery.
No, they're not.
They're not. Quick, cursory glance at the situation suggests they're not the right livery. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, so I don't know why the Black Widow company forgot to paint their mechs before the drop or something.
What colours are they in?
They are.
Got a bit of yellow. They're
just
just nothing.
They're just chrome and grey with a bit of black, apparently.
Wow. They just look like mechs that haven't been painted.
Yeah. Oh, you mean they look like a lot of Not Simon's friends' mechs? Hey!
Hey! Brum bum.
What do you need?
He's got so many models and he won't fucking paint them. Well, this K2's gotta die. I doubt it will cut. I'm calling for the headshot. Calling for the headshot. Calling for the headshot. Got the right torso instead.
How'd that taste?
How'd that taste?
Oh, it tasted just fine. Thanks
Oh,
for
that is
asking.
absolutely... isn't the bland widow supposed to be part of Wall Street Goods? Yeah, but that is not the right Black Widow company colour scheme.
All weapons committed.
All weapons committed, Commander. Yay! Bunk.
Hey everyone, I'm the Black Widow. I'm just like the bestest pilot and fighter and mechs in the entire universe.
Oh, hey, Natasha. Hey,
Yeah?
can I be your friend, Natasha? Cause you're so amazing as a mech pilot.
I am.
Yeah. You're the bestest mech pilot in the whole world, Natasha.
Oh wow. As long as they...
I'm totally fanboying right now.
Of course you are.
Looks
Why
like enemy
wouldn't you?
reinforcements.
As long as they never realize I've been using clan tech in my mechs, giving me a massive advantage.
What was that, Natasha?
Oh, I was just saying, I have such wonderful fans.
I know what happened. Somebody took photos of previous Black Widow mechs and told the text to paint them like them, forgetting that the photos were grayscale. Yes, that must be it. Ah, you missed, you fucking prick. Ow, okay, you didn't miss. Ow, 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 ow. Let's shoot the Highlander in the back left side. He ignores the king crab right in front of him to fire one fucking... What the... Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, you got boys over here now as well. Well, I'm glad I put the king crab over there, because once he's dealt with this bitch, he's going to go over there and deal with that motherfucker. Right. Highlander's overheating a bit, so we're going to have to go in for the old fisticuffs over there.
I think that's... Yeah,
Engaging physical attack.
We hit him. It was not the most successful hit. We're gonna admit that. Hold our hands up to that failure.
Aye, aye.
Right, now, Gisconius, you got one job, mate, but we're gonna call in a precision strike on this, because we want him dead quick. 2 in the back.
Putting one
Send a
in the
message.
back.
There we go. Nice. Glasgow head... Glasgow headbutt, yeah. You, Jimmy!
Yep.
Hey, see you, Jimmy. Come here. Right.
Glasgow kiss.
Yeah.
Understood.
Run the, get the awesome going over there, because we're going to have to turn to face that guy. He's not going to be on his own, so...
Yeah,
Obviously.
Standing by.
obviously.
Obviously. Let's go punch this Kintara. Hopefully a bit more pizzazz in that shot. No. Little bit disappointing. Oh yeah, it wasn't the best, was it? It was, I'd actually go as far as to say it was a little bit disappointing.
Ow.
Oh.
I was leaving the fight.
I wasn't even involved. You turned up to shoot me in the back, you bastard.
Right, that's it.
Right.
I won't forget this.
Oh. Oh, fucking hell. Leave the buildings alone, guys. I know that's your objective and everything, but wow. Rude. This is the one downside to having a lance of all the salt mechs.
They're slow as hell.
Yeah. Pivoting to face your new targets, you
Orders?
may suffer some difficulty in being able to engage them effectively, as you will not have the mobility to fire on them on the move. Assault mechs will largely rely on the idea of the enemy coming toward them.
Nah.
Ah.
Commander?
Alright, well, he's showing you his butt,
there.
so...
Let's walk backwards.
So you have the pair of 90 tonners, the TV head and projector head. Yes.
Yes.
The TIE fighter cockpit. Yeah. Fuck it.
All weapons are go!
Oof. What?
Come on.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck is it? He's got 16 points left on that rear torso. For God's sakes. Okay. Fine.
Just
Turn there. No. We'll whack in the AC-10 and we won't fire the LRM-20. I want to try and guarantee. If he's not dead, then crippled. Right, there we go. Right, so now we've just got the two over on that side to deal with until more reinforcements arrive from the other side, of course. Trying to keep on top
What do
of
you
things.
need?
Right, sprint her over there.
Acknowledged.
Yes, the Kintaro is definitely made out of unobtainium. Keep in mind, if you take down the units that have line of sight in the buildings, the mechs outside can't indirect fire. Yeah, well that's why I wanted to get the Kintaro, to force these two to walk out into the open. Fucking hell, the Black Widow got a sale on Kintaros, didn't she? Hi, I'm Crazy Jim, and I've got Kintaros for days, and then they are selling out fast, fast, fast. Get your Kintaros now, before stocks run out.
we got them in blue, green, yellow, grey, and other colours that may be appear in the human spectrum.
It's fucking mental.
Got it.
Yeah, I think the Wolverine is gonna get it. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna get precision strike. Yeah, so he's gonna get. I want that side torso.
Firing a full salvo.
Ah, there's there's a whole lance down there. Okay. Alright, that's just
Well, we knew that.
ammo explosion. Mech stands up. Bullshit. He hasn't fired a single SRM round. There's no way his ammo would not have just outright killed him.
If we only have case, it's fucking, you know, all dragoons, isn't it? Cheating.
No, yeah, no, but
Ionosphere.
yeah, but not everybody in Black Widow Company was a fucking clanner, so
No, that's probably true.
so they had to
The original ones that arrived were.
they had to maintain that facade for a bit, didn't they? So they didn't all use Lost Tech, but yeah, she did. I know some people was like, I know her mech was definitely you know just standard tech. Like bullshit.
I'll do what I can.
Bro just reminded me of one of my favourite lines of all time. If human military designers had their way, every colour from the spectrum would be removed, except for grey, green and black, and we'd all live in windowless boxes. It's probably true. Oh, CT hit, yeah, we like those.
Yeah, come on.
Yay!
Yeah, you bastard, yeah. There he
Gotcha.
goes.
I said you buy one, you get one free.
I said you buy one, you get one
Waiting for
free.
orders.
Oh, aye.
Rolling.
It's the bog off offer.
It's bug off. Buy one, you get one free. Twin LRM-10, don't care what they look like. Very, very light damage. He's in cover and very far away.
Yeah.
He's going to fire his LRM-5 at one of my mechs, which is fine, because that's what we want.
But it's slightly damaged that perfect paint scheme he's got.
That grey paint scheme. The 45 tonner thinks he's going to be a funny bugger. He's probably going to try and jump the wall.
Well, they painted by numbers. The number was 0 and -8.
Good to go.
0 minus 8. You bastard.
There with the cut. That was the paint by numbers.
Confirmed.
This just sounds like a government thing. Yes, as part of the paint by numbers scheme. We're very confident. I'm running out of AC-20 ammo.
Using this and offering it to silent back.
Silent bat people, yeah.
The shot.
Oh, yeah, that's good. It's good. We like that. Yeah, we crit one of his SRMs. That's not a bad start.
Scored.
Okay.
Critical hit.
I really,
Aye, aye.
realistically, I need her to get here so I can actually have line of sight on the
Let's
other
move.
mechs. You get your arm off my hair.
My arm was on this part here. See this?
I do.
Yes.
I do, sir. I do.
Well, if your hair was on there, it had no business being there.
It's the hair
There was
on
no-
there.
There was no business your hair being on there.
Hey, Kintaro.
Yeah, there.
Hair there.
Tango down.
I said hair there.
Oh, hair.
Oh, do hair. I think they're wonderful. You dig graves? No,
Yeah, I think they're alright, yeah.
I think they're wonderful. Right. Okay, so a Hunchy and a Blackjack to deal with, but no hookers. You know what, may as well start rinsing the Hunchback.
Standing by.
And we slowly move in our two 90s.
So do you think blackjacks are common in the
Gotcha.
Canopian military?
Oh yeah,
They've definitely got the hookers.
yeah, well they're piloted by the hookers, that's the great
Piloted
thing.
by the hookers,
Yeah, so you get the Blackjacks and the hookers, that's the best part.
Yeah.
The fuck is this? Where the fuck is he going? Oh, good old Lance cohesion there. He must be piloted by Pete. Oh, I'm just gonna run my mech all the way over here. Why? Why? Why are you doing this? Ow, that went internal. Fuck. Oh, of course, it went internal. Did it hit the head? What? Where did it... I definitely saw it go internal. Oh, maybe it hit the building and it counted that as an internal hit? Yeah, it must have done. Okay.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, what's up, boss?
Moving out.
Well, you've got 2 AC-20 shots left, and I want you to use them with extreme prejudice. But unfortunately, you can only fire one of them. You may as well make it an aim shot for that side torso, because it's a bitch.
Locking on target.
Hey, that'll do.
Target's taking a critical hit.
We crit one of his medium lasers.
I'm here.
I'm here. He's there! He's been here the whole time! You didn't say hello, master. You just sat there the whole time, haven't you? Fucking lurking.
Probably slightly asleep, right? And then he suddenly heard.
Heard his name, what?
Scored a
What?
critical
What's
hit.
that about me sending mechs to completely wrong places? Oh, remember when the bros back was completely open, assuming that someone would watch it, and that certain someone just marched away and left him to his doom.
He fucking did, yes I did!
Yeah, there you go.
He doesn't deny it. He's an equal...
Well, how could you deny it?
Equal opportunity fucker over a...
How could you possibly deny it?
Oh, that was
Waiting
great.
for
I
orders.
remember just being sat there, gobshot, like, he's not really going to leave his mech to get shot in the back, because I can't not have the NPC go, well, free back shot.
going for that shot.
Mech destroyed.
Canopian mechs have liquor in the front, poker in the rear, signs stenciled on all arms. Oh, God. Ah.
Receiving
Dangly parts. Right.
on it.
I suddenly want to hear of a cannon blackjack, one that's nicknamed the Anoka Blackjack Anoka. Yeah. Oh, that'd be good. Ah, he thinks he's safe.
Sensors locked on.
He thinks he's safe over there.
Poor little bastard.
Engaging
He
target.
doesn't realise that all of my assault mechs have LRMs. This silly bugger. That's why I got this awesome, because it has 2 LRM-15s. No, not that. Not the building.
Yeah.
Shoot the enemy mech.
Confirmed.
Ow, it's raining, and I didn't bring my umbrella.
Commander.
Oh, I hope I don't get hit by any more missiles. Oh God, no! Oh, all the pain. Oh, phew, thank God that's over.
Well, since he's in the chat, how are
Wait.
you doing, Pete?
Yeah, how you doing, Pete?
You piece of shit who leaves his
His lance
allies
mates
to get shot in the back.
I don't want my Thunderbolt to get killed. Like, well, it's alright, we don't want anyone in the lance to get killed. Ah, my frame rate, what the fuck, game?
Yeah, but it had taken, what, 10, maybe even 15 points of damage.
Good God. Oh, so if the camera's here, like frame rate loss, turn it there, and smooth as a baby's bottom.
Smooth as an android's ass.
Smooth as an android's ass. That we're protecting this facility. Way! Woo! Fuel canisters having a party there. Just doing their own thing.
Coordinates received.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. It's still just fucking floating in the sky. Oh, it's gone now. Oh, we remember you. Wow, you just that much of a fanboy for Natasha, you just won't fucking die, right? I mean,
I'm here.
I hopes to one day see her boobs.
I want to see Natasha's boobies. Ah!
Mech
You
destroyed.
already have. Do you want me to start using your names then as our master? Everyone already knows I'm Tim and he's Paul. That was given away a long time ago when Kaz called us by our name, sort of really early stream.
Yeah, about 3
When?
times in a row.
When? About 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah. and since we've used our own names anyway on several occasions.
Yeah. So it's not really strong. Yeah, it was.
Does it count? Drink!
Drink!
I just thought I'd throw it in.
Should do. It should count. Well, I don't know.
You beat the shitty Wolf Dragoons.
I did beat the shitty Wolf Dragoons. I did beat the shit.
Did it, everybody! He did it!
I beat the shitty Wolf Dragoons. Ah, those Wolf Dragoons won't bother me no more. I run them off. Oh, salvage value 7 million. I don't get the 7 million. I don't even know why it tells you that's the value of the salvage, because it really isn't the value of the salvage in any way, shape or form. Only a fucking idiot would pay that much for it. He gave Natasha a spanking. So many fanboys. Sticky dream. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it was a long time ago, Devin, when that was given away, because it was back when Terra Firma was just the big round volcano you did donuts around and hoped you didn't get caught out.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a long time ago. Yeah, I did complete but they won't be worth that much, the Centurion and the Wolverine. Anyway, I can't believe it. We went up against the Black Widow Company, Natasha Kerensky's hand-picked killers, and survived. Quite a feather in our cap, XO. This win will give us bragging rights throughout the frontier. Yeah, sure, it was a good win, but we wouldn't have anything to brag about if Myodaborn's distraction hadn't worked. The Black Widow's the most dangerous mech warrior alive, full stop. If she'd made it to that fight, every one of us would be dead. Wow, fucking hell, Yang. Thanks for the vote of confidence on that one. Jesus. I still don't get why she wants to wreck the Dobrev. It doesn't make sense. Because she's a filthy clanner. We'll probably never know, but there's one thing we can say for certain. If the Black Widow reaches the derelict before we do, this whole enterprise will come crashing down around us. All of this will have been for nothing.
Because she hates everybody because she didn't have a mommy and a daddy!
Don't know if I got that far, so me and the Doc, we hit the motherload on that shipyard. With the Myodaborn's help, I think we might be able to make something out of those parts the bounty hunter sent us, and by something I mean an absolute beast of a battle mech. You got my attention, Yang. What kind of mech are we talking about? I could tell you, but I think that we should let the Myodaborn do the honours. Without its help, we would never have found what we were looking for. You still there, Mama Bear? Yes, Chief Vitanen. When completed, the rebuilt battle mech will be an assault-class brawler in the 95-ton range, with an integrated conventional artillery piece. There, that's a hell of a thing. What's it called? The Bull Shark, interestingly. The insignia on the chassis pieces we found depicts a predatory Terran mammal, a wolverine, if I'm not mistaken. A curious choice of heraldry to adorn a battle mech named for a shark. Doesn't matter. We'll be painting our company's colours, but no! Keep it in the Wolverine colours. They were the only good clan! They were the ones who realised it was a fucking lie!
Sorry, does he call her Mama Bear because she's a little bit...
No, it's the AI that's...
Oh, thank God for that.
Murderbjorn is Mother Bear.
Oh, okay.
Is it Norwegian? Kero. I think it's Norwegian, isn't it? Murderbjorn. I believe. Oh, Swedish, sorry, Swedish. So there you go.
No, it can't be Swedish, because if it was Swedish, you'd be...
Put the soap back in the pot. It'd be that.
Yeah.
Stop being so fucking stupid.
That mech you
Never seen anything like it, Commander. This mech oozes deadly grace.
Wait.
What?
It's a young king?
What's a young king?
Guy, it looks like Jerry Lawler.
Looks
like a young Jerry
it's
Lawler.
Jerry the King Lawler.
Jerry the King Lawler.
It's not. It's this Yang.
It looks like Jerry the King Lawler.
It's Yang Vatanen. What are you talking about?
But you could see it, right?
No, I didn't.
You liar.
I've been playing this game for a long time. I never thought that looks like Jerry the King Lawler.
Except for it did.
Well, now you said it. Ah, can I not have it in the Wolverine colours with the Wolverine patch and all that shit? Ah, this sucks. Still, there it is. There's the new mech they made for this game.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a bit... I don't know.
It's a little bit chunky. Well, it is a 95 tonner.
Oh, okay.
The fuck is that? What's this blinking at me? Oh, I don't need a tutorial about stop blinking that at me, you son of a bitch.
Oh, just because it's got different...
Well, it's got 2 ER medium lasers,
Oh.
2 LB10Xs, 2 Ultra 5s.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. With a thumper artillery piece.
Oh, right. How do they use that in this game?
Very badly apparently.
Oh.
It comes out the top back of the mech, the thumper.
Oh, okay.
So it's sort of stored in this section at the back.
Transformers.
It's not a transformer. No, it's not.
Artillery online.
It's not that. It's not. Don't be silly.
Oh, does it have to do that that thing in Japanese anime where it does the thumper artillery super weapon go? He has to say it before it'll press the button and the thing comes
He
out.
expects to go thumper artillery cannon or like that.
Yeah, like that, and then the cannon.
And then there's the bad guys stand there for 3 hours while the gun slowly like appears. And we could just kill him. No, I want to see what happens.
And then there's like a streak of light that hits it, so ding, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
Da, 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 da. Bum, bum, bum. So that's not too bad. So we managed to do that mission just in time for the end of the stream. I think that's good. Right, so thank you everybody who joined today. We're gonna have
Thank you everybody.
I have to load up the Twitch
for
app
coming here today.
because it's
Your Sora critical
no,
rocket.
do that. There we go. 20
What?
viewers. Well, that's pretty good. Thank you, everybody. So
20 people stuck at home, or
20
else they'd have
people
better
trapped
things
at
to
home.
do than listen to this
But
crap.
yeah, thank you, Alfred Judocus.
Thank you.
All Kid All Day,
Thanks.
another TV viewer, BFG,
Thanks.
Skymaster,
Thanks.
Candy Raider,
Thanks.
Devil Motors,
Thanks.
Dillagaff,
Thanks.
Dren1313, ETG View,
Thanks.
Fronica,
Thanks.
Heslop, Kentari
Thanks.
Star, Christina Haas,
Thanks.
Lenon de Plume,
Thanks.
Lurks,
Thanks.
Mad Abdul,
Thanks.
Master 15616,
Huh.
Noman,
Thanks.
Pincer
Thanks.
Fate, Ramastino,
Thanks.
Sparkle Dragon,
Thanks.
Sumitha, The
Thanks.
Mighty Cools, 2-Day
Thanks.
VK, and
Thanks.
Vigo Pros. Thank you everybody for joining this moaning as it is. Tomorrow, it might very well just be Deep Rock Galactic, because Davros is on a high with that. I quite enjoy it. I'm pretty sure Ronin and Goober enjoy it as well. So we are on a quest to find more of those beers, to find out what they do. You'll have to see what the Arkan Stout does. That's quite good, amongst others. So yeah, probably that tomorrow. Be another Lore Warrior about 2 Kid going up on the weekend, and of course on Monday, the next best in class, 65 tonners. Who will win out of the
No idea.
out of a rather packed field of 7 mechs? So we'll have to see who wins in that particular field.
Who will win?
So yeah, thank you everyone for joining, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks again. Bye. Bye.
So
Ugh.
we're gonna record.
Stop doing that. The arm of my chair.
Just leaning on it. That's what it's for. It's an armrest. So I decided
Yeah,
to
for
use
my
it.
fucking arm. Get your arm off
This
my
used to
arm.
be my chair, so I think I
don't
still
give a
have
flying
certain
fuck.
rights.
It's my fucking chair
When
now.
was
Get
the
the
last
fuck-
time you bought
Ow!
a chair,
You
you
fucking hit me.
bitch?
Ow! But you didn't even make it brew, you piece of shit.
I literally came down and started.
Wow, you
chatting.
didn't
I had
even
a
bother
bit
making
of
a
shower
fucking
and
brew.
stuff.
Get off me! Don't touch
No,
me,
you can make the
fucking
brew.
pleb. I made the brew. That one there, I made.
I don't care.
You
It
were
doesn't make
just
me
because you
one.
were asleep.
That
I did.
doesn't
I
really
shouted
count.
up, opened the door, and went,
so if
Paul,
I make
Paul,
a
would you
brew
like a brew?
and you're not here
Don't
or
hit
you're
me in the head.
asleep,
And
then
you were
that
snoring
counts.
your
I don't
fucking
think that's-
head off.
You didn't say anything.
Yes,
You didn't try to
get
wake
off,
me up or
you
anything. You
fucking
lying sack of shit.
arsemongle.
I
Ow,
am
Jesus
not
Christ.
anything of the kind.
Oh
How
great,
dare
the
you.
fucking stream's done. This is your